So this message is for Gemini men. Hey Gemini men. A lot of y'all ain't gonna know which way to go pretty soon, but you like, shoot, you still don't look that bad and you still can get it together in 2.2 seconds. And I said, shit, should have stayed with you, baby. We were so amazing together in our own right, and everybody knew that. I said, when you got these amazing people that come together and they power couples, you can't fuck with that. But they fucked with it. And you allowed them to fuck with it. And you like, yeah. And you don't even know what to say, but you ain't even pissed. You ain't even perturbed. You ain't even here no more. And you like, yeah, really dead and gone. And they really murked me on the low. And that's what they did to y'all, Gemini men. You said, don't I know it? So I'm kind of like a dead soul, a lost soul, and some of y'all really ain't even on this planet breathing no more. And I said, yeah. But she sent me a little love and light. And I said, don't she? I said, of course she do. But she sent her through a lot. And I don't know why grandma rocking her, but she like, you know what? You was the love of her life, and you was supposed to be her future, but you fucked up the future, the past, and the present. And grandma said, can't nobody get to her the way that they want to get to her. And we don't know why that's that color and that's not that color. And everybody looking like, yeah, I don't know. Grandma said, ain't that the truth? I said, shit, maybe your hair decided to skip a color. And that's what we need to know here, boo. I said, when people purposefully miss this and miss that, there's a reason for it. And I said, you did exactly what these African women would do. And I said, yeah, that is an African woman. And I said, she is preparing to make something that is going to be nutritional for her body. And I said, yeah, to clear out all this garbage. And I said, won't it? I said, even my son said, please, don't save me none, but eat it all, mama. I said, eat it all and smell it up and everything. And be like, yeah, you bitches. Bitches can't cook worth shit. And I said, ain't that the truth? Them niggas ride through and say, yeah, let's hurry up and get the fuck up out of here, because these people look crazy than a motherfucker. And that one nigga said, shit, why you rocking, boo? Said, your ancestors ain't that far away, are they? And I said, nope. I said, yeah.